In this video, we're going to show you everything you need to know to travel to Mykonos, one of the most famous islands in Greece and the world. Known for its paradisiacal beaches, whitewashed houses with blue windows, windmills, legendary parties, and charming villages, Mykonos is a destination that combines luxury, culture, fine gastronomy, and fun. Let's put together a 5-day itinerary for you to enjoy the island to the fullest, with prices, accommodation, transport, and practical tips to make your trip easier. On the first day, explore the island's historic center, called Kora. Walking through its narrow streets full of shops, cafes, and white houses is a unique experience. Visit the Little Venice area, where houses sit right on the waterfront, with bars and restaurants offering one of the most beautiful sunsets on the island. Nearby are the famous Mykonos windmills, the postcard of the island. The visit is free and perfect for photos. For dinner, choose a traditional taverna and try typical dishes such as moussaka and gyros, spending around $10 per person. On the second day, it's time to visit the southern beaches, the most famous and best equipped. Start with Paradise Beach and Super Paradise Beach, known for their parties and lively beach clubs. Renting a sunbed costs about $12 and drinks are around $6. For something quieter, head to Paraga Beach, which combines relaxation with atmosphere. At the end of the day, return to Kora for shopping in clothing, jewelry, and craft stores. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. So subscribe and like the video, it really helps us. On the third day, explore the cultural side of the island. Visit the Archaeological Museum of Mykonos, which houses finds from neighboring islands, with tickets around $4. Then head to the Folklore Museum, which shows how traditional life on the island was, with admission for $2. Another great option is a boat trip to the nearby island of Delos, considered the birthplace of Apollo and Artemis, and one of Greece's most important archaeological sites. The tour costs around $30 and is really worth it. On the fourth day, explore other famous beaches such as Iliya Beach, one of the longest with excellent facilities, and Kalo Levadi, quieter with crystal clear waters. Renting a sunbed costs around $10. At night, choose one of the island's sophisticated restaurants, where a full dinner with starter, main course, and dessert costs about $30 per person. But don't worry, in the video description and here on the QR code in the corner of the screen, we'll leave the link to the site where we always buy tickets and tours at the lowest price. It's the biggest tours website in the world and has practically everything there. Tickets for all attractions, tours and excursions to nearby cities and places worth visiting. Always at the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. They also offer free tours that are excellent. And remember that in this link below, we always organize everything you need to put together your whole trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to plan our trips and that always have everything much cheaper: travel SIM card, travel insurance at half the price, tickets to all attractions, good and cheap hotels where we've stayed, cheap car rental, and a global account to carry money paying much lower fees. And the links already have automatic discounts, as we are always updating them. So save and use this page because it will make your trip much easier. On the fifth day, take a different tour and explore the island's interior. Visit villages such as Anomera, with a charming square, old churches, and authentic tavernas. Have lunch there, spending around $8 per person, much cheaper than in Kora. To end the trip in style, return to the center and watch the sunset in one of the Little Venice bars or from a viewpoint near the windmills. Talking about accommodation, the best area to stay in Mykonos is the Kora Center, near Little Venice and the windmills. This is the ideal location because you can walk everywhere and still have easy access to the buses that go to the beaches. Although it's a bit more expensive, it's worth it for the convenience. A 3-star hotel in the center costs about $60 per night for 2 people. Luxury hotels with sea views can reach $140 per night. We'll leave here on the links page 3 hotels where we've already stayed that were cheap and very well located. We also created this personalized map that explains exactly which is the best area. Staying in this area, there's no mistake. As for transport, Mykonos is a relatively small island, and buses work well, with tickets around $2. But the best option to reach the more distant beaches is renting a car or a scooter. A car costs about $30 per day, while a scooter costs $20. Don't forget that travel insurance is mandatory to enter Greece, since it's part of the European Union. It costs around $3 per day. The international SIM card is also essential and costs about $2.50 per day, ensuring connection to use maps, apps, and social media during the trip. This is our complete guide to Mykonos. With these tips, you'll be able to organize your trip in a practical way, save money, and enjoy everything the island has to offer. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to always travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.